Unlocking the mystery of breathed his last, understanding idioms in English. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our journey through the fascinating world of English language expressions. Today, we're unraveling the meaning behind the phrase, breathed his last. It's a poetic and somewhat somber idiom, but understanding it will enrich your comprehension of English literature and conversations. The phrase, breathed his last, is an idiom, meaning it's a phrase where the words together have a different meaning than the individual words might suggest. Specifically, breathed his last is a respectful and somewhat indirect way to say that someone has died. It's often used to soften the harshness of death when speaking or in writing. This idiom comes from a time when language was more formal and poetic. It's a euphemism, a mild or indirect word or expression used to avoid a harsh or blunt way of saying something unpleasant. When someone breathes his last, it poetically refers to their last breath before leaving life. While the phrase is more common in literary or formal contexts, understanding it can help you appreciate English literature, movies, and sometimes even news reports more deeply. It's not commonly used in everyday conversation, but it's a good example of the richness of the English language. Let's see how breathed his last is used in sentences. 1. In literature. As the hero lay on the battlefield, surrounded by his comrades, he breathed his last, and a great mourning fell over the land. 2. In news reports. The renowned artist breathed his last yesterday evening in his hometown, leaving behind a legacy of magnificent artworks. These examples show how the phrase brings a solemn and respectful tone to the situation being described. Understanding idioms like breathed his last not only enriches your vocabulary but also gives you insight into the cultural and historical nuances of the English language. I hope this video has shed light on this poetic expression. Keep exploring, and you'll find that every phrase and idiom has a story to tell. Until next time, keep learning and stay curious.